Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of D.Talks. Today, I'm joined with Sheroz. Sheroz, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Shiroz, and I run an online shoe company known as Jojo Vanti. We recently opened up our store at Alam, and I basically started that brand in April 2021, and I'm still currently running that brand.
Great. Okay, so today we're going to be having discussions on data and how it impacts fashion retail. And I think you'll be a really good source of information for us regarding that. So first off, let's start. How do you think that big data is transforming the fashion retail industry in Pakistan?
I think data is almost responsible for you need to be very targeted with your campaigns, with your source of information if you want to succeed in an ever-changing market. Old school retailers that just rely on one strategy for the past 50 years and they've been doing it again and again, like they don't respond to the market changes, because with every new generation there's a new kind of demand, there's a new kind of there's a new set of tactics that need to be deployed to be effective in an ever-growing market, and the data basically helps you identify those factors or those you could say those set of it basically helps you identify those set of patterns that you need to identify to be able to make certain changes within your business model or your strategy to stay relevant to those consumers.
So you're seeing a positive trend towards data in Pakistan?
Yes, this data is already used in the Western Hemisphere. It's already being used very effectively, and it's being used for a lot of time. Actually, in Pakistan, like everything, you could say we're 5 to 10 years behind the Western world.
Yeah.
And they're already doing this. They're using data in ways you can't imagine, and we're slowly opening up to this new realm of possibility and this new kind of information and how to actually effectively use that.
Right. So you said we're just opening up. So you think there's a lot of potential to this still that we can explore?
Yes, definitely. Right now, like for how to use data more effectively, you just have to look at like how big data companies like Facebook, how they're actually using the data, how Apple uses their data, or how like they're actually fighting over this, like who has control over that data. They're actually fighting over this, which negatively sort of impacted us as consumers. But like making a good product is also very important, but like who you're targeting to, like who you're selling your product to, how you're communicating your message to them, like you need a lot of data, a lot of information. Data helps with that, and with ever-changing data, you can identify changes in the market patterns and trends, which I think is everything, because you can like have a very effective product and marketing strategy today, but there's no like you can't be certain that it's going to be effective 5 years down the road, and data basically helps you identify that. That will it be effective 5 years down the road or not? Like data is sort of like helps you it helps you with the direction that you're going.
So आपको क्या लगता है कि what would be some challenges that we're facing when it comes to using data in our businesses, especially when it comes to fashion retail?
I think in Pakistan, data collection is right now a big issue. We know what data is, we know how it can help us, but like how would you collect data? How would you verify that is the data correct? Because like data is a very broad term. Like data can be just like, for example, like how many people come into my store, and for example 100 people come into my store, like 20 buy something. Of those 80 that did not buy anything, like we need to make sure that like why did they not buy something? Did they not like the prices? They did not like the design? They did not like the overall environment that we've created in the store? And the person responsible for this data collection is obviously the store manager.
Yeah.
is he effectively and accurately recording that data or not? So the data is a very broad term, and obviously how it's collected and how it's quantified, and
So that's a very interesting point, because you talked about how we're collecting data of people who have bought something from us, but we're not collecting data that haven't.
yeah.
Right. So if we can somehow gain that data, that is also something that can be leveraged in a much better way.
Exactly.
Okay. A lot of people are using data now. Okay. I think that a lot of brands are now using data. You might be using it, and other brands might be using it as well. So अब हर बंदा data use कर रहा है. How do you think you can be the one to gain a competitive edge using data? मतलब is it through your product quality? Is it through your content? How can you create a competitive edge through data?
डेटा को यूज़ करते हुए मेरा ये ख्याल है, मेरा टारगेट भी यही है कि मैं अपने ब्रांड की डायरेक्शन एक इस तरफ लेके जाऊँ दैट आई टारगेट द यंगर जनरेशन, बिकॉज हम सब ने ये ब्रांड सुने में और अरसे से सुन रहे हैं, और वही बेसिक एड्स हम इनके टीवीज़ पे भी देख रहे हैं, फेसबुक सोशल मीडिया पे भी देख रहे हैं, एंड दे नॉट like they don't appeal to me as much as like I would like, as something that I would like to see in their marketing campaigns. I think using data, like I can create a more effective marketing strategy and scheme that would specifically target like people like us, like our generation, for example, from the ages of like 18 to maximum 35, 36, और अपनी प्रोडक्ट को इन एजेस में ही सिर्फ बेचने की मैं कोशिश करूँ, इन्हीं के अटेंशन को ग्रैब करने की कोशिश करूँ, इंस्टेड कि मैं बोलूँ कि नहीं मैंने तो 70 साल के बंदे को भी बेचना है, तो उसके लिए बहुत ब्रॉड होना पड़ता है विद योर कॉल आउट्स, विद योर एड कॉपीज. तो डेटा को यूज करते हुए like I would want to be more specific and more targeted with my audience.
You should be laser sharp.
Exactly.
आपने reach करना है. You use the data and you get to them.
Exactly.
ठीक है. Great. So it was great talking with you, and I'm sure all of you enjoyed it as well. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of D.Talks.